Time for baseball now from AT&T Park in San Francisco. The Midsummer Classic between the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special coverage of the Major League Baseball All-Star Game here on the show. I'll be joined in the booth by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, but before we turn to them, let's turn to the results of the fan voting for this year's All-Star starters, as close to 400 million votes were cast online to come up with the gentleman you see right here. Final preparations being made down on the field. We've got a fun night in store. It's the Major League All-Star Game on the show, and it comes your way next. Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch. Let's listen in to public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, the National League All-Stars.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Eric?
Well, Matt, I think the cleanup hitter might be the difference maker in this game. He works hard at his craft, and he really knows what works for him at the plate.
And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look here at how the National League will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about the great players in the game, Paul Goldschmidt is at the top of any list. Known for his offense, defensively he has made great strides. In fact, in 2015, he won the National League Gold Glove Award at first base. Helps his infield out tremendously. An asset over at first base. One of the players to watch in this ball game.
Go out.
Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, let's go right here.
First pitch, 7:05.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And now a slider is swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is set down to open up the ball game. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Who are you focused on, EK?
Well, I think you better look out for that cleanup hitter. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Here we go now.
Settling in now, Mookie Betts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
One out now.
Hit hard to the right side.
Oh, that's a foul ball.
Foul. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1 and 2. Pretty clear the plan is to keep everything away.
And that's smart for most guys, but you got to know your scouting report because this is a guy that can cover the outside part of the plate.
And he takes strike 3 called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. With a moment now, let's take a look here at how the National League will align themselves defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, over at shortstop in this one, we'll see an arm that you don't see very often. He has a cannon. He's the type of guy, he can kick a ball, boot it, still pick it up, and get the runner at first.
Joey Gallo gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch on its way. Into the seats, 0-1.
Hey, now we got 2.
Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Looking to strike out the side to begin the ball game. Well, he
1 ball,
went
2
for the
strikes,
knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
Just underway here in San Francisco. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more of our All-Star Game coverage in a moment. Eric Hosmer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Hey, no one down here.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
I think Lawrence is pretty consistent and respected for his strike zone. He doesn't seem to miss many pitches too often.
The windup and the 0-1. Ooh, he saws him off with that one, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called on the outside corner, and a pretty generous corner at that, as that's the first down of the inning.
Not even the best players are immune to a bad call from time to time. I mean, to me, that's not a strike. And I think to him, that's not a strike either. But, hey, the guy in blue, it's strike 3, and he's the only one that counts.
Here's Manny Machado now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch. That guy didn't want any part of it.
Right side hit hard. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Some guys, you almost do them a favor if you pitch away from him. Here, he's just doing what he does best. Great balance here. Good swing path, and he drives it the other way.
Yeah, we got one.
Here's Gregory Polanco, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one.
Pretty good speed here coming out of that left-handed batter's box, so it's no sure thing that a ground ball means a double play.
Hey, let's third it. Plays it too.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, he's not really getting on top of that curveball right now, and that's going to get him into trouble if he keeps leaving it up there like that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit to third.
Roll it up. Two.
LeMahieu. On to Goldschmidt. A double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more of this Midsummer Classic right after this. And boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com.